Hey, we're back again. The Coon Prairie Ramblers, along with the Deliverer.
The Deliverer.
Brother Kenneth.
Brother Ken. And Luke the Rebel Without a Clue.
Little old Kool-Aid drinker me.
And me, the fast-footed mailman.
Fast-footed. Say flat-footed or fast-footed?
You put him on the spot. He couldn't think of something to say.
That's right.
Yeah.
He has tongue tangled up.
And we were going to talk about mailman. Or male men.
Male men.
Or male personnel.
Male women.
I was almost politically incorrect right there.
The Postal Service. We're going to go postal on you right now during this segment.
But there's no such thing as a mailman no more, even though it still gets said.
They can't say it because of...
if you're in the delivery craft, such as...
delivery craft.
And there's two differences, like rural and city.
Yeah.
You become in the city craft, you become a letter carrier.
Yeah.
And he knows because he retired from the Postal Service.
I was a rural route deliverer. Wednesday,
That's good.
Wednesdays.
I like that.
Rural route.
Rural route.
Triple R.
Rural route. Yeah.
Say that real fast.
And I worked
5
on
times.
Wednesdays and Saturdays.
How'd you rate that job?
Yeah. Well, because that's what the days that they take off.
Oh, you got 4 days off.
Yeah, but Sunday.
The rural route guys, they would take Wednesday off because that's when the Winn-Dixie paper came out. You know.
Yeah,
all
shoppers.
The trash paper, you know. Things
Was this in Ohio or where?
Over there in Bradenton.
Bradenton.
Braden River Post Office is where I worked at.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Rural carriers have a tendency, they know after holidays most employees do, but it's more convenient for rural carriers because they had their own substitute.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Which is that's what you were.
Yeah.
So after holidays, mail was extremely heavy.
Yeah.
Shoppers were coming out. They usually knew when the shoppers were coming out, which was Tuesday, Wednesday, like you said, and that's a good day to be off.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, let
the guy
the B string get there.
The guys I always subbed for, they took off Wednesday and they took off Saturday.
Yeah.
So those are the days I worked.
Wow. How long did you do that?
Not long.
Caught up with you, huh?
You know what? The hardest part of that job for me was speed. You know, because you put up all the mail in the little holes, and then you put it in the big buckets, and then you put it in the car, then you take it out and and you deliver it. But the hardest part was to get out of the post office. I'm sitting in there putting letters up, and everybody's leaving. Everybody's gone. You know, they're already out delivering their mail. I'm still putting it up, organizing it. You know.
Really?
Because you're a substitute. See, they're used to because they're doing it every day and probably been doing it for years. And because you're having to no accountables. Mm-hmm. You need the people that move, and usually substitutes ignored that.
Yeah.
But you're supposed to be checking your little cards that are made up on the end of your case. I'm assuming that's the way y'all's office is. That way, if such and such at this address, they're no longer there, and then you're supposed to look at your board to see. That way, you're not delivering somebody's
moved. There's a lot of things I did that I wasn't supposed to do.
No wonder you didn't work there very well.
I mean, I got to get out of here. Everybody's gone. I'm getting lonely in here.
Yeah.
And then they're going to be back. And then I get back at the end of the day, and you got to, reorganize or put stuff away.
Anything that was there, you
and I'm still working by myself because they've already come back.
Yeah.
And they've gone. And I'm the last guy there.
So you're fleet of foot, but not fleet of hand.
Yeah. Fleet of eye is what it is.
Fleet of eyes?
Yeah. I think
faster eyeballs.
And you know what? I had a real sweet supervisor, a lady.
That's unusual.
She'd come to me. She says, "Mel, I got to tell you." She says, "This is no criticism, but I have to tell you, whenever someone comes here and complains about you, I have to tell you about the complaint."
Oh boy.
I heard this a lot.
That's why you didn't last.
There's a guy out there, and he came up and he asked us, why do we hire illiterate mail deliverers?
Boy, that hit you right between the eyes.
Man.
But see, my problem was I shouldn't have been working as a rural route deliverer. I shouldn't have been in the post office because my problem is the numbers. You know, in Bradenton, you get 34th Street and you get 52nd Avenue. It's all, numbers.
Yeah.
They don't have names. And after a while, the numbers, they get all
jumbled up.
They turn, all the same. And then, 2434, 52nd Avenue,
Wow.
So I was getting mail in the wrong places.
A lot of people, that you might have same numbers but on different streets, and you take that number, say 134, well, there's a 134 on 10th Avenue, also on 11th, and without thinking, you stick it on the wrong street.
Yeah.
So you misdelivered it. So
where I live, my address is 6980, and there's another street over there, in Fort Ogden, and they got 6980. And we're constantly getting each other's mail.
I've always wondered why roads and streets are not that long. How do they get up in the thousands with the numbers? Why can't each street be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? It's like 947,000th Oak Street or whatever. That blows my mind.
The city numbering and the rural numbering is two different sets. It used to be here. You remember? You remember it used to be all rural route numbers.
Yeah.
Rural route 1,
right,
2 or 3.
Route 1, box 47.
Then because of they said because of emergency response, we need something a little bit better than that. Yeah. So they started naming streets and numbers. Like here in Arcadia, it went through. From the post office to the county to the city to whoever, and I think when I left there, I think the sheriff's department was doing it. Nobody wanted to do it because it was such a mess to get it straightened out. Wow. There was no, somebody needed to birth that and get it right from the start with.
Next to that, getting numbers right, one of the next to hardest part with delivering that mail was. Not only did it twice a week,
yes,
but hearing the same conversations over and over again. Like, I go to the retirement park and I'm putting up mail in the back, and they're pulling it out from the other side, and they're standing there. They're retirees.
You open it up, you see them looking back through the hole at you.
Really.
Where's my mail?
And you take all the mail out of the car and you're wheeling it up to the
and they want theirs first.
And they're standing there waiting for you, and they're saying things to you like
that's a lot of pressure.
You're kind of late, aren't you?
Hey, you got anything for me today?
Yeah. Hope you ain't got. Don't give me none of that junk mail.
Yeah,
it's the same everywhere.
But people are people.
I'm thinking if I hear them say the same thing over again, I'm gonna pull my hair out.
It's a rule.
That's what happened.
Retired people are the worst because they don't have nothing else to do.
Yeah.
That's part of their entertainment or doing during the day.
Highlight of their life to go down to the post office.
It's kind of like they are anxious to wait to say, "Oh, nothing but a bunch of junk mail."
Yeah.
But it's kind of like, but that's what they wanted to
every
say.
Day. Every day.
My 37 years, I heard it from the beginning to the end. Nothing changes other than the one thing that has changed is they have machines doing what you were talking about now, putting the mail.
Oh, great.
Now there's
that's
still.
What I needed, a machine.
Now you still have the machine. The computers can't read. They still have to do.
Yeah.
Right.
Hand do. Now rural carriers are paid different or set up different than city carriers. They're like contract labor. You have a fixed time. You get an account, so you get X amount of dollars. Now, if you do it in 1 hour or you do it in 10 hours, you're gonna get paid.
The pay is the same.
The pay is the same. So usually their rural carriers are racing. So they're not checking when they go to delivery. When I was out walking, I was checking to make sure, because I was doing it by hand. Well, you can't handle mail and drive. That's a good firing offense because it's a safety situation.
Oh, yeah.
So everything's together. And
another bad thing was
they stick it in the hole.
Delivering mail in inclement weather.
Oh.
Through sleet or snow, rain or shine.
The rain is coming sideways against one window. And I'm thinking, as soon as I turn around and come down the other side of the street, all that rain's going to be coming in my window.
Well, as a city carrier, it was a joke for us. It was like, you get your arm wet today, because here I'm out walking
That's right,
delivering house to house, and the lighting, and you're at least you're in a vehicle.
Yeah.
And you're getting your arm wet today.
Yeah.
That's part of the postman's creed. The mail must go through.
Soggy.
Stop, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. And we have to wait, actually, because we're going to segment 3 in just a second. So y'all sit tight, and I hope your mail come in today.